Welcome to 50 Great Short Stories, and today we're doing our 50th Great Short Story. Yay! Let's celebrate! Drum roll! Today's 50th Great Short Story is The Chaser. Boo! Stupid title, you might say. That's exactly what I actually thought when we came to this. However, here's the bonus. It's 4 pages long. Boo! What, you wanted a long short story? Boo! It's a literally short story. Also, the shortest story here is barely a page. Now, the question here today is this story worthy of the last great short story? Well, maybe, and maybe not. To be honest, I think a special longest short story might be actually more suitable here too. However, in this case, the themes here, the dark themes, are all, interestingly enough, still kind of outdated. Now, you might think love is never outdated. However, it kind of is in this story, at least the way people seem to think about it. Then again, if you read Harry Potter, it might not be so outdated. So, what's the plot here? So there's this guy named Andy. He goes to this shop where he's made an appointment with a very old man who sells a bunch of love potions. And then, because of those love potions, he goes ahead and does everything he can to buy it. However, we don't know that he's trying to buy some love potions. So this is what happens. He goes into the store, he's like, "Hello, old man." And the old man's like, "Hello, sir. I am going to here to sell you some puzzles. Alright. What you got? Okay, so you want the potion, right? Yes. Well, I mean, look at these samples. I'm talking to you about pricing first. Let's talk about pricing. Okay, sir. So they look at this bottle. No, I'm using it as an example. Shut up and listen to your elders. Yes, sir. Here, it's colorless. It's water, except it's not water. It looks like water. It's also clearless. It's also clearless as water. It's tasteless as water. And when you put it into sing foods, you can hardly detect it in coffee. You can hardly detect it in milk. It also has a very hard time being detected by poison detectors. So it's a poison, not really. Well, not really. We call this one the retirers of lives. Suspicious, but okay. Here, 1 drop, 1 spoonful is equivalent to $5,000. $5,000! That's so expensive. Also, I'm not buying a retire from life. Of course not. Of course not, sir. So, here's what we do. And he goes ahead and they talk about bargaining prices, and then he finally talks about love potion. Like, so, let's say that someone wants a love potion. He tries it first and he wants another one. This time, however, we are making the price up higher by 200%. You buy it because there's no one else that he knows can buy it. He doesn't want to go through all the trouble he did to find this shop. So he goes ahead and saves up for that love potion, and we get the profit. And he's like, "Oh, that's kind of smart." So 1 drop of this love potion, well, that love potion is equivalent to $10,000. $10,000! How many people want it? Millions and millions of people want it. And there's only 10 of this in the world. How much is yours? Oh, this is a little homemade love potion. It costs $1. Thank you, sir. Wait, before I sell it to you, I must tell you the side effects. First off, once you give it to your partner, that partner will always try to follow you around and love you and think of you no matter what. It will disturb our housework. I don't care. That's exactly what I want. Second thing, she'll want to know everything. She'll annoy you until you tell her everything that you did, just like what your mom did. Okay. Thirdly, if you're home late for any reason, she'll think you've been killed or whatever, and then if you come home, then she'll be nice. If you're not home by 5 hours, if you're not home 5 hours late, then before that, she'll probably call the police. I don't care. Give me that bottle. It's so darn cheap. Thank you, sir. Doing business with you. And he goes ahead and does everything. And that's literally the whole story. So is this worthy of a short story? Especially the 50th and last short story? It's been a great journey, to be honest. Here we've had my slides, and it's almost been 2 months since I started the series. Also, technically 2 months is like, the 2nd month is ending in 6 days, 3 days. So what's the point of all this? Why should I read this book? Why should I read this? First off, it was written in the 19th, 20th century period, and it's great because it has all those themes of dark love and everything what people would used to do. People still have these imaginations of these fantasies where their spouse would be devoted to them no matter what. However, nowadays, we kind of have to think that maybe too much devotion is bad, and which also kind of led to all those higher divorce rates. Ugh. But to all this, I think this 50th great short story is worthy because first off, it's pretty simple. It shows what a great short story is. Just like what Milton Cranes wrote at the beginning, what makes a great short story? The sudden, unforgettable revelation of the character. Check. The vision of a world through another's eyes. Check. A glimpse of truth. Check. Capture of a moment in time. Check. All that is the greatest short story. It is at the best in its uniquely capable conveying, for its shortness lies in its greatest strength. It makes you want to crave for more and probably get some people to create some fanfiction versions of it. It can discover depths of meaning in the casual words or action. Check. It can suggest in a page what could not be stated in the volume. Check. That all works out pretty well. This is why it's kind of a great short story. It tells us everything what people want and what they'll do to get it and the consequences that will happen that they don't even think of. Such is the quality of experience offered you, check, in many different ways, check, by the 50 great short stories which make up this book. That's great. Milton Crane did a great job. He got 500 professors of literature to choose 50 great short stories from his list of 100 great short stories and let them add their own short stories here too. And he chose the final 50. And afterwards, he's able to do it everything. And of course, you can't satisfy every reader, so he of course had some critics. However, you can't satisfy everyone. You can satisfy most of them, but you can't satisfy everyone. Remember Dan Brown and the Da Vinci Code? That had so many people buying those books. Like, down with Dan Brown. Those kinds of things. Dan Brown, I'm a big fan of your work. I read all your eight books and all your Robert Langdon series books as of currently. And to be honest, I think it's a great idea that you guys actually write all this. So, it's been a great journey with you guys this past 2 months, and I hope I can read more of this. I'll probably reread this in the future. Not. But in the future, we might actually do something new too. So I guess until next time, try out. Peace. Bye-bye. Been a nice journey with you guys, and please wear a safety helmet. Next time, we're doing the sonnets by Shakespeare. All those people who studied Shakespeare in class will be like, boo, we don't want more Shakespeare. Me? It's literature. It's Shakespeare. Time to read. Nuds. I'm a nud. See you guys soon. Bye.